Hello, Advanced Studio Productions. Um, I am out for a Technology Student Association (TSA) event, and while I'm out, you guys are going to be making a Halloween or just general spooky, or if you're against the Halloween spooky, if you, personal choices are taking you other places, a fall themed. Um, Intro that we can use in our morning announcements. If you're very late to be working on this and uh, this is already a late assignment for you, and Halloween is either past or just like within hours, a couple of days upon us, why don't you choose fall theme so we can have something to run between Thanksgiving and between Halloween and Thanksgiving? All right. So there's links here. When I show you the tutorial, the links will make sense. Um, I just found this right now. I haven't played around with it too much, but they have a license page that shows that you could probably use a lot of stuff on there. And they have a Halloween genre. Okay. For this, you can work in pairs. So each student gets to work with one other student. Um, so you're going to make an intro. You can make a general show intro, an intro for Diaz or Mead, an A Day, B Day intro that we could use once or twice for the um, holiday season or the Halloween season. If you do it, it's real easy just to change the color on the font and change the A to a B and give me two. Um, that's real. I'd really appreciate that. Um, you could make a show outro, something to play at the end that would be fun for kids to watch. Um, all right, 15 to 20 seconds long. All right, here's the rubric. Here's what we're looking for. Intro is seasonal themed. Video, graphics, music, transitions all work together in an appealing manner. The flow is seamless. High level of creativity and originality while keeping to the theme. All elements are planned and purposeful. Work is done during your assigned class time and proper workflow is followed. It goes down from there. All right. All right. So I gave myself the assignment and just looked at the free Halloween elements I was able to find and created something. So let's go ahead and show you guys what I made in about 30 minutes or so. All right, so I probably would have given myself a on the rubric here. That probably would have been somewhere between this 4 out of 5 or 5.5. I didn't put a whole lot of effort into it. Um, so I started off with this crest. I used the effects controls to make the crest start big and zoom down and disappear. And the fog is that fog overlay I showed you guys earlier. And please pay attention here. Okay, there's that. I'm going to hide the fog. Okay. Um, I dropped an effect on the fog, and that effect was called Luma Key. Not like Luna, the student over here. Luma, Luma. So on effects, you find Luma key here, and you drop it onto the thing that says cloud. Okay. Now, if you don't drop that, I'm going to show you what that looks like. Okay, so the black part of the fog is see-through, right? Okay, so if okay, if I put the luma down to 0%, then the fog covers everything under it. You can't see the videos here. So you got to make that 100%, and that knocks the black out. It's kind of like it's almost like green screen, but it's not chroma key, it's or ultra key, it's luma key. All right, and here we got the fog covering Diaz up. I've muted Diaz because he's talking about who knows what over here. Um, don't know if you guys can hear the music while I'm recording a screencast, but it's really good, spooky music. I have the music ducked down to end over here. Another thing I did, I extended the transition duration of the cross dissolve. I just did like I just add apply default transition to the end of it when I have that red bumper tool highlighted. I right clicked and clicked apply default transition. Then I clicked on the cross dissolve, which is normally that size, and I made it 3 seconds, but I don't think my video was 3 seconds long, so it brought it through the whole video. And what that does is it makes Diaz start fading out as the fog comes in. And this is the scary font from the from that website I showed you guys in class. Okay, here are the fog overlays. You can download them here, or there's a link to a Google Drive with the fog um, with these things in the assignment. So this is the horror trailer, and let me show you when you to use it. You're not going to be able to find it in your Premiere Pro. You have to import it as a Mogurt. So let me show you that. Let's go to the workspace, captions and graphics. I clicked on the wrong thing. Okay, captions and graphics. And you go to browse. And down here, it's when you hover over that, it says install motion graphics template. That's a Mogurt. So I've gone to the folder that I've downloaded. Remember to unzip if you're in a PC and you see a little zipper anywhere, that means that your file is locked and you have to unzip it before you can use it. Okay, so you would click on your PC, you would be clicking extract and then extract and then extract again. I think you got to do it 3 times. PCs are stupid like that. Okay, so once you click on the Mogurt right here, MOGRT, Mogurt, then you can open that and then remember what it's called, and then you can find it. Minimal pedigree. There it is. Then you just drag it onto your timeline. So this Mogurt here has its own set of tools you can change. You can change the color. I like the green, or Douglas. Halloween's kind of a green too. We could make it more orange if you want. And this is the color that it'll be dark to light. So if you choose a lighter version of it, it'll change there. I'll click it back to green. Okay. I turned the background off, but it does have its own background that has its own kind of fog, but it was kind of competing with the fog I had. If you are doing something different, go ahead and keep that. You can adjust the size of the text, the glow intensity, all this stuff. So it looks kind of weird here, and that's because it's not rendered. So let me go ahead and render. I'm going to select everything and going to go to sequence and render into out. Yeah, render either one of these works. Render effects into out. Let's do that. All right, and through the magic of hitting the pause button while recording, that 2-minute render turned into a split second. Let's see what that does. All right, let's mute Diaz there. All right, the spooky music I have. So Mixkit is part of a paid website called Envato. And if you sign up for their newsletter, you get free stuff every month from their paid stuff. So I'm cheap. I don't have a paid subscription, but this right here is a free track that if you subscribe to their newsletter, you can log in and use, and it's the same music I have. Um, so it's called the Spooky, and it's if you sign in and subscribe to their newsletter. So I'm going to share this folder with you that has the horror titles, the fog, cinematic sound stitches, um, and that's some sound music you can use to create there. All right, so done that. Let's see it from beginning to end now that it's rendered. Okay, so back to the assignment. You don't have to use the exact stuff I used. Actually, you will get a low grade if you try to copy exactly what I copied. If you just try to make your own version of exactly what I did there, um, it will. I would say it shows some creativity but lacks originality, and probably give you, about a 4, or maybe even this. Its flow is jumpy and originality is low. So be creative, do your own thing. And make some fun stuff for us. Go on the morning announcements, find Diaz and Mead from previous shows, and use them in your video if you want to do that. Create a fun A-Day, B-Day thing with some, fall or pumpkin theme stuff. So it doesn't have to be scary, just something seasonal. And anyway, good luck. Have a fun day. You can work in pairs. Try to get it done by the end of class so we can start using them. Thanks, guys.